All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the class of awareness. So right now, we really do need an intro for this fucking podcast because this shit's getting on my nerves. Just trying to start up something like not trying to be like a whole fucking nerd or some shit. No, but I really do need a intro. Something like I can edit out. I'm trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure shit out, guys, and it's already like what 13 episode. This one's my 13th episode for Monday. We're still breathing. We're still doing good. Most of y'all probably not doing good, but uh, I don't know what to tell you. If you ain't doing good, be glad you just breathe. Be glad you're doing things that most people that were dead couldn't do. You know. Um, Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna. I need to fucking do some shit. Yeah, I didn't come prepared, guys. I didn't come prepared. That's what happens when you're doing this at like 11. But I got it. I did it. Done. But anyway. What can I say? Another beautiful day. But anyway, what should we get into this? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy late Thanksgiving, guys. I hope you guys had dinner with your family. I hope you guys did good. I hope you guys were wonderful and great. But I wonder what you guys ate. Put in the comments what you guys ate. Or if not, who gives a fuck? As long as you ate. Maybe you had tacos, maybe you had fucking beef liver, maybe you had a fucking camel toe. Who gives a fuck? You still ate something. That's the thing that we all need to start wondering. Not wondering. That's how we know we need to start giving thanks to the day of the pilgrims. I need to switch this because I need to start hearing myself. Because if I don't hear myself, it feels weird. Don't mind the See, I want to figure out how to take off that little static noise in the background. And I need like a computer nerd for that. Because I am definitely not a computer nerd. If I was, I wouldn't be in this situation. I would already have someone here with me that knew how to do all this algorithm shit. And I would be talking to that person every fucking single Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If not every Mondays and Saturdays. Because, listen, one thing for sure is this Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was good. I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into this. I'm going way too fast. I'm pushing the pedal more quicker than anything else, But what I had for Thanksgiving, I just went to my parents' house real quick and ate a meal and get on my day and had a had to do a little prayer. I ate some turkey, some ham. I didn't eat stuffing. I don't eat stuffing. I had gravy and some biscuits and mashed potatoes. Guys, and I ate like 2 hours before that shit too, and I was gonna eat again, dude, and I was fucking full after my second plate. Usually I eat up to like 4 plates, but I ate like 2 hours before, and this was at like 2 in the afternoon, so I ate around like 11 or 12. And I was pretty like wasted, dude. I was already on a food orgasm, and it's just like, man, I wish I could eat 3 more plates, but I couldn't. And you guys may think, oh, he's probably like a fat fuck. No, dog, I'm really a skinny fuck. I'm a skinny fuck trying to gain weight. And it's pretty fucking hard. It really is. And that's what I did for my Thanksgiving, guys. That shit sounded boring. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Like, if I was listening to that shit on a fucking podcast, guys, I would've been like, that's all? Where's the fucking funny shit is that? Listen, dog. It's 11:14. We gonna rock and roll. We still gotta keep going on this fucking podcast. You know how to roll. We shoot dice, chew bubble gum, and we throw fucking 120-degree honey buns at homeless people, dog. What are you talking about? Let's get this fucking thing started, yo. Hell yeah. Alright, what do we got going on? Dude, the next day I had to paint and do shit like that. I got paid, etc., etc. But the day before I started working, which is Thanksgiving was on Thursday. So on Friday, No, wait. When was Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was on Saturday, Friday or Thursday. It was on Thursday. So Friday I was good. Then Saturday I ate something. I ate some fucking potatoes or some shit like that. I was on like a pregnant diet or some shit. I was craving a shit ton of things. I was craving like chips, potatoes. I was starving. I was like, what can I fucking eat? Nah. Food only had eggs, fucking eggs and some other shit like that, which I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, and it got to that point where at fucking 12 in the morning, dude. 12 in the morning, Sunday morning, dog. 12 Sunday morning, dog. My stomach was killing me, dog. I didn't know if I should throw up. Dude, I was like, oh, this shit. And I was just like, all right, I'm just going to sleep through it, guys. I slept through it. I woke up at 2 in the morning, wanting to shit myself, dog. I woke up and I fucking shit myself. I didn't shit myself in the bed, but dude, I needed a fucking shit. So I went to the bathroom and I shitted, dude. That shit was horrible. Then I got up, I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better. Then my stomach was like fucking, dude. You ever had that feeling like where you it just feels like someone has their fist in your fucking throat, you know, and it's just like you want to throw up, but you don't want to throw up because you know the consequences. Yeah, dude, that was happening to me. So you know what I fucking did? I said, fuck it. Let's not be a little bitch. So I stuck my finger in my fucking throat and I fucking threw up like 7 times, yo. 7 times. And it got to that point where I was like, I need to stop. I can't throw up again. I really can't. Next thing you know, I threw up one more time and I was like, oh, this gotta be it, dude. And I think I know what fucked me up. I had baked potatoes, some meat with it, and then later on, I snacked on some chips. Dude, I was like bored eating type shit. And that's how people get fat. That's how people get fat when they get bored eating, you know? Next thing you know, I was eating Cheez-Its. Dude, I was being a little fat fuck. I'm telling you right now, I was being a little fat. A little fat pilgrim, you know? And I was craving some like sweet. I think like, you know, sweetness is is like a drug, man, that's like legal. It's like you go to Oregon and you ask for like some weed. Then someone comes up to you and like, nah, man, here, have some oxys. And you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, where the hell did you even get that from? You're like, dude, everything is legal here, bro, except sugar. Sugar is illegal. You know, and you're just like, what? How's sugar illegal? And it's like, because it's the most addicting thing in the world. And you just look at them like, dude, you're giving me oxys, bro. What are you talking about? And then you just look at him like, you're fucking retarded. Then he looks at you like, dude, here, take some Xannies. And you just look at him like, what the fuck is going on? You know? But anyway, I went back to sleep on my bed, dog. It was like at 3 something when I checked the clock and I fucking fell asleep again. And it was at like 3, 4, 5, 4:30ish. I woke up again, dude, with my stomach hurting. And I went back and I fucking threw up another 4 times, dude. I was back and forth, dude. I woke up again at like 6 in the morning, then 8 in the morning. Then I get a phone call from my parents talking about, are you gonna come over here and do the walls and stuff like that? I was painting for them, and then I was like, you know what, I will, but I'm probably gonna come in late, this and that, because I'm not feeling too good right now already. And they go, well, what happened? I was just like, never mind. You know how you want to complain, but you wake up and you're like, your back of your mind's like, why are you being a little bitch, dog? Don't be a little baby. What are you doing with yourself, you know? Then you're like, fine, I'll be, suck it up, you know? So I did, and then I did what I had to do, and Yeah, man, like it was pretty rough. I probably, if I were to count how many times I threw up and shit in the toilet, dog, it was probably roughly around like 10 times I threw up and like 3 times I shit in that fucking toilet, dog. I think I got food poisoning, bro. I'm telling you, I got food poisoning. Always wash your potatoes, man. Don't do what I did, dog. I threw my potatoes in the foil paper and I just threw them in the oven. I said, fuck it, dog. I'm starving. Don't need to wash them. We good. And guess what happened? I'm in the bathroom throwing up like 30 times. But anyway, who gives a fuck? You know, one thing for sure is be aware of what the fuck you eating. All right, don't be like a dumbass guy like myself. You know, don't be that guy that just like, oh, nah, you're fine. Just throw it in there. And next thing you know, you throw it in there, and the next thing you know, you out there doing a combination of being in the bathroom, being on your bed, being in the bathroom, being in your bed, being in your bed. Like you tweaked out, dog. Like if there's a light in my room and my neighbors could see me in the front, they would probably see me go up, get down, get up, go down, go up, go down. It got to that point where I had to put a little trash can right next to me because I didn't want to get up. I was too weak for my body, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this no more, man. But, like, that's what happens, man. That's what happens when you, like, don't find out what the fuck you're putting in your system, you know? And one thing I was going to tell you guys is this whole entire time, I was watching some videos on YouTube. I was laying down and I was listening to Dashing Gamings, or how the fuck you say his name. And next thing you know, I didn't know I changed the YouTube channel, but I didn't. At first, I was listening to H2O, and then Dashy went on. He's playing Resident Evil 3, minding his business like I'm minding my business. And next thing you know, I hear a fighting stage. You know how you walk into a map and it's like dun 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 dun. You know, dog, and then the boss comes in and you're just like, fuck, when did this guy come up? And it's just like, oh, you gotta fight him now. Yeah, I was listening to that in my background. I was having a dream about beating someone's ass. You know how people tell you in like some fucking, like, when you have dreams about fighting someone, you're so slow, and like you lose the fight, and then like your opponent that you're fighting in your dream just one shots you and you fly across the goddamn universe and you come back like One Punch Man on the moon, driving back to go and fist you in the fucking face. Yeah, that didn't happen to me. It really didn't. Like when I was fighting, since like I don't know, I think in that episode he was like describing what he was doing and how hard he was punching him. To me, like I feel like I was punching that hard against my opponent. Like I was like, oh, get him with the righty, bah, get him with the lefty, bah. He's gonna shank you, duck, boom. So I ducked and then like started fighting. Then I like, and you ever woke up in your dream? Guys, when you wake up in your dream, it's like it fucks you up. It fucks you up because in the middle of that dream, you stop. You stop whatever you're doing. You stop and you check. You're like, what the fuck? Why am I dreaming this? That's what I was dreaming of. I was like, what? And I stopped in the middle of the fight and I was like, why am I dreaming this? And I snapped him back into reality and I just hear Dashing in the background. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that motherfucker, I'm gonna shank that. Oh, where that old lady at? That's all you hear. Just where that old lady at? And you're just like, what the fuck is going on? And I looked and I just see Dashing in a final boss fight. And I was like, oh, that's why this dream is doing that. Listen, guys, I think your conscience is being awake while you're falling asleep, guys. Don't believe me? Try it. Put something right next to you while you're sleeping. That's like, how do you say it? Fast action. Anything that will like, anything that will like, put your mind in that state where it's like, it's intense. There you go, an intense thing. So, like, if someone is describing an intense event in their life or in a video game and stuff like that, put that right next to your phone. Put it right next to your phone. What the fuck? Put that right next to you on your phone. So search up on YouTube or anything you want to search up and put that event and watch how things change. You're gonna be dreaming. Maybe you don't have dreams. Maybe it's rare. It's rare for me to have dreams, but I just start trying to see how things work for me, and I'm testing new theories out. And my theory was correct. If you put something that's intense right next to you, and your brain is conscious but you're not, your brain's gonna suck up that the audio, and it's gonna filter it, and it's gonna turn it around, make a pretzel out of it, and it's gonna feed it to you. And next thing you know, you're gonna be the one that's having that. Next thing you know, your brain's gonna make something that you're gonna be in it, and and that is self-conscious, and that is how you pass your psychology class. That's how you get your psychology teacher to be like, wow, dude, how high were you? That's how you get your psychology to double think his own career. That's how you fuck him up mentally. But anyway, other than that, just try that out if you want to do some weird shit with yourself. Like your own mind, your own mindset, your own brain. See how your brain functions. Like anything around it, it folds it up and it builds it, and then it makes its own show. Y'all may think I'm tripping or not, but go try it, dude. I'm serious. I'm serious though. Like, go try it out. But also, there's this movie that I watched too. It's a great representative of that. However the fuck you use that word for. It's a great movie. I recommend you guys to watch it if you guys even listen to this. It's called In Time. In Time, I think. And it's a movie. I just watched it not that long ago, actually, and I'm already forgetting about it. Yeah, it's called In Time. It's a great movie. It's about this new era where you don't make money, you make time. When you're a baby, you get free time till you're 25. After you're 25 years old, your time runs out. Year by year, you're fighting to make time. You get a year, it drops. Then you gotta make it to another year. Then you keep going and going and going. See, after the age of 25, you don't age no more. It's only about time. Then there's this one guy that goes and he wakes up, he goes to work, and then he tells the guy, hey, can I get a coffee? And he'll be like, that'll be 4 minutes. And he looks at him like, what the fuck? 4 minutes? I thought it was just 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. I thought it was just 3 minutes yesterday. And he was like, no. Taxes got up that same day. He's like, well, now it's fucking 4 minutes today. He looks at him like, what? Blah, blah, blah. He looks at him. He's like, oh, that's fucking stupid, this and that. And he says, let me get 2. So, and he pays 8 minutes for both coffees, which is currency. Time is currency, which it makes all sense. Time equals currency. Attention equals money. You get people's attention, you can make money off that. That's how people get famous. People use famous. People use how do you say? Not. People use fame. There you go. People use fame as currency, because when you have fame, a lot of people want their attention on you. A lot of people have their attention on you. So what that does is it makes you more valuable. Because if I were to step in the middle of a place, say I'm a person in New York, walking, nobody knows me, nobody gives a fuck about me. Everybody just walks past me like I'm just some Momo or Bobo, some doo guy, And I'm walking by it, and I start screaming, hey, I'm telling you guys this. This is not real. I'm telling you because of this. And then that is not affecting this because of that. And the people you think are saving you are not saving you because of this and that. And you thinking money is real because of this. And you need to pay this. And you need to pay that because you own this. You own that. People walk past me or either walk past me or listen. And once 2 people start listening, here comes 6 people. Here comes 20 people. Here comes 36 people. Then here comes the phones. Then I'm on social media. Then everybody wants to talk to me. Then I'm going to have to start charging because everybody wants to know who I am. You know, and that's how you make money. Your attention is valuable. But anyway, I got sidetracked. But yeah, this guy goes and he works and he does whatever he has to do for time. You know, and they make monitors. They make time holders, or whatever the fuck you call them. And there's this cops. They're not called cops. There's this one individual and indivisible. How the fuck do you say it? Individual. There you go. I'm you know, my low IQ is kicking in, dog. Don't worry about it. My individual. Fuck! I just had a brain fart, guys. Oh my god! What the fuck was I talking about? Jesus Christ! Oh my god! This is what happens, y'all. This is what fucking happens. Oh, there you go. All the cops are not cops. There's this one individual guy named the timekeeper, and everyone is his assistant. This timekeeper gets paid by the day. He gets 1 day for the day. And he gets per diem. And that per diem grants him like 40 minutes or an hour or 6 hours, you know. Let me tell you guys, if we get to that point, dog, everyone's dying left to right. People are going to be spending 60 minutes in like the matter of 5 minutes over some stupid game. You know, everyone's going to fucking die. Think about it like that. You out there sitting down playing video games, I'm only going to play 5 minutes. You're watching your thing and you check your time. Oh, it's fine. I can only play for 2 hours because I only have 6 hours remaining of my life. Imagine that. You sit down, you play for an hour. You check your time. You have 30 minutes remaining. How fucking trippy that is. You play for 1 hour and you have 6 hours left of your time. And you check your time again, you only have 30 minutes. Think about that. That was your whole time in a video game that you spent. Just living. Playing in a simulator. That's fucking wicked, dude. That's fucking crazy. Think about that shit. You know, and that's what made me think about that movie. And that's what I'm telling you. That's a good movie. But anyway, this guy wanted to figure out how the hell do we make more time if we only getting about a month in our paychecks of time, in our time checks. So he goes to the bar to go meet his alcoholic friend, and he sees his alcoholic friend. His alcoholic friend goes up to him like, "Hey, dude, that guy over there, he's giving out free drinks. He's been giving out free drinks for the past 3 hours. I heard he has decades of life, of time." He looks at him, he's like, "Okay, cool, but we need to get you out of here because your wife is worried about you." And he says, "It's fine, yo. It's fine." And he's like, "All right, cool." And the main guy that I'm talking about, goes up to this rich guy. Not rich guy, but this guy that's very, very, that has like decades worth of time. And he goes up to him, he was like, "Hey, you need to get out of here, man. You need to get out of here. Because they're going to take you for that time." And he looks at him, he goes, "Yes." And that guy goes, "You didn't understand me. They're not going to take you of your time. They're not going to snatch it. They're going to kill you for that time." And he looks at him again, and he's like, "Oh, yes." And that guy goes, shake my head. "You need to get out of here, man. For real. Like, they're going to get you for this time." And next thing you know, these gangsters come up. And walk in the bar. I know I've been fucking vibrating my tonsils and shit, but my throat is really dry and I want some water or some shit. And I don't have water near me. But these gangsters walk into the bar and they're just like, oh, well, look who it is. And everyone runs, including the main guy, including his friend, the alcoholic. They run away, but they don't run away. They run towards the other side so they can see what the fuck is going on, because it's just the guy with the decades on his time, and then the mobster. And he looks at him. He's like, "We can fight for it, and I'll just kill you right here for that time." You know, the guy with the decades on his time had 103,000 years of his life or some shit like that, which is a shit ton, a really shit ton. And he goes, "Give me a second," and they're like, "Okay, cool, go." So like that guy with the decades run to the bathroom. He throws up. He's still throwing up, and some mobster walks in there and he wants to check up on him, and he goes, "You good? You ready?" And here comes the main guy. The main guy comes in, he whacks him with the fucking door. Bam! Then he picks up the guy with decades worth of time and he takes him out to the back. The mobsters see it. They're after his ass. They're chasing both the people. The alcoholic guy, he's home. He's fucked up. He does not want to deal with this shit, dog. The guy runs to the back to a shop. He opens the fucking door. He breaks it. He brings the fucking decades guy up there and he tells him, "Hey, why you out there wasting time, huh?" And he goes, "What? So what? I have plenty of years on me. If you had this many years, you would have this much fun." And this is what the guy said. The main guy said. He said, "If I had many years as you, I wouldn't be spending it like you. I would be taking care of the people I need to take care of first." And the main guy goes, I mean, the guy with the decades go, And the main guy goes, "Yeah, so, what do you think you're doing?" And he goes, "Well, what do you think I'm doing? I don't know what to do. I just came over here and just did a little bit of things, et cetera, et cetera." And the main guy goes, "So how old are you?" No, excuse me, the decades guy goes, "How old are you?" And he goes, "In real time, not in time." And he goes, 28. And then the main guy asked the decades guy and goes, "How old are you?" Decades guy goes, 105 years. And I have 105 years more to go. So then the main guy goes, "So why are you fucking spending it like this, huh?" The decades guy goes, "Well, I just want to spend my time." And he goes, "Well, you keep spending it like this, like tonight, you won't be making it to 106. This better be your last, and you better awaken." So then he offers him a bottle of his fucking liquor, and he goes, "It only gets better from this." And he sees it, he drinks a bit, they talk, they chat, and then they go back to sleep. And then the guy with the decades gets all cautious and shit. And then the main guy goes, "Don't worry about it, I won't steal it." And then the guy with the decades goes, "Don't worry." He's like, "You don't worry too, I won't steal yours." And the guy had like a month left with him, or like, I think it was like 2 days or so, or some shit like that. And next thing you know, at middle of the morning, the guy with decades of time with him gives him all his fucking time. Gives him 105,000 years of his time, while the main guy was asleep with only a month. And the next thing you know, they wake up. The main guy wakes up and he looks out the window and he sees some like writing on the glass. It says, "Don't waste my time." And he looks, he's like, "What the fuck?" And he sees the decades guy, which has like now 5 minutes of his time left, on his forearm. That's where you see all the time. And he looks out and he just sees, and you see 10, 9, and he starts running towards him. 8, 7, and he still runs towards them, and he's like 5, 4, and next thing you know, he jumps on. He doesn't jump off the bridge, but he shot. Like, you get shocked when you run out of time. He just completely dies. When your clock hits 0 in that fucking time, you automatically die. Doesn't matter if you're right there, that second there to give him more time. Once your clock hits 0, you're dead. You're gone. You're dead. Nobody loves you. You don't care for anybody. You're dead. You know, and yeah, then later on, he gives his friend, the alcoholic, 10,000 years. I'm not gonna spoil it, you know, and it's just telling you guys that time is precious, guys. Time is very precious. Don't waste it on some little shit. Because one day our time is equal money and our money is equally time. By the time you're 62, you save every single dollar and penny from the age of 10, of the age of 18 or 20, and by the time you hit 63, you'll be a millionaire. I'm serious. You don't spend no dime. You don't spend nothing. You get free food. You get free housing. You're still with your parents. By the time you're 63, you'll be a millionaire. With this economy money right now, you'll be a millionaire. But even by 63, if you turn 63 in like 2076 or 2080 or who fucking knows, you know, millionaires won't be millionaires no more, man. Everything's gonna go to shit. Money is not gonna be money. You know, and shit's gonna go to a big upside down. And next thing you know, we're gonna give people time. That's all we're gonna have. And one thing's for sure is just go watch that movie. It's called In Time. Yet again, In Time. It's a pretty good time. It's a pretty good movie. I really do recommend it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this short, guys. Not cut it short. This is a good time to cut it. I explained the lore about the fucking End Time and what you guys need to hear. Hope you guys have a good night. Have a good weekend. On Thursday, I'll be heading to Fargo to go do some Navy stuff. But anyways, hope you guys stay straight. If you're not, keep going. Sling dick like Elton John. You know, keep doing what you gotta do. And hope you guys have a good night. See you on Friday.